And we'll start off with a very salient question, and a very sobering one at that. Why is it that the boy child, often desired in many Nigerian homes, but are rarely celebrated with the same emotional care and support that we give to other gender? Now, in many African communities, the male child is raised with expectation to be strong, fearless, responsible from an early age. While families proudly seek a male heir, many boys grow up deprived of affection, emotional safety, and even the freedom to express vulnerability. But as the world marks the International Day of the Boy Child on May 16, stakeholders are now calling for a renewed focus on nurturing boys with love, guidance, and mental health support, but also celebrating their positive contributions to families, communities, and national development.
In many African cultures, the birth of a male child is often regarded as a symbol of continuity and inheritance, as boys are traditionally believed to carry on the family name and inherit their father's legacy. As a result, the arrival of a boy child is usually met with great celebration and excitement. With this expectation comes responsibility.
Men, fathers, teachers should lead an exemplary life, and that life would affect the male children so that they grow up to be better people in the society.
After training the girl child, the boys are left untrained, and the same boys will go and marry these girls, and there will be problem in the home because the girl is planning and all that. In this boy, they are telling bossy, being bossy, they are the owner, they are the head, they are the this, they are the this.
Some cases, however, the boy child is neglected, left to shoulder heavy responsibilities, and at times forced into hard labor to support themselves.
Majority of the hoodlums we find out again in the society today, they are the male children who are going headways in the sun, try to create problems for themselves. I believe the parents should do more, especially pay attention to the male children.
This is a smart world. A lot of our young men are being distracted by this, not dedicated to their skills. So what I'm advising the young men is that they should be dedicated to their skills.
Research shows that between the ages of 6 and 14, boys tend to share a closer bond with their mothers than with their fathers.
If we can, as parents, point our children to focus on the Savior, it will go a long way for them to learn the basic values that will allow them to interact with people on the level that will make them have a social life that allows them to be compassionate, love one another, to care.
Open up themselves. When they feel pain, they should show up that they are feeling pain.
Experts say this stage of development requires greater emotional support.
Nurture a child, a boy child, to become resilient, to become empathetic, to become kind, to know that gender roles are not just for the girls, they're for both the males and the females.
As parents, we should be able to know who are our children's friends. We should be able to see what they do with their phones by monitoring their phones. We should also be able to know their activities when they leave the house.
The idea of manning up when the child is afflicted or oppressed is not the best because psychologically it tells on the child.
Many of them we have a lot of dropout from school. Some of them are not even, they are deviating, from the norms, the things that is expected of a boy's child. Don't cry, be a man. And they conceal, they don't share their issues.
The parents, the government, the society, the leaders, they should keep a closer eyes to our male children.
Stakeholders are therefore calling for increased advocacy and deliberate efforts toward the development of the boy child.